Hi there, sign of Pisces. This is Kim here to do your next 3-day messages. Hope you're doing good today. Thank you for joining me on this. Well, it is a rainy day here. Not sure. Let me know what's going on there. Rainy here. Okay. Messages for Pisces. We're going to start off with some sci-fi tarot. What's the issue with Pisces? What's going on? What's the issue? The moon. The moon. The card says what lurks beneath the surface. And the moon can be about illusion, fears. It can be about that. I typically like to go with it means your intuition is sensing that there's some maybe mysterious changes that are afoot. Much more than meets the surface. Okay, so we may be deep diving into what is that? What is that is beneath the surface? Is it a feeling that we're acknowledging? Something that we have been pushing down, our hidden feelings? Maybe towards change. The Knight of Swords is it's our fighting spirit, but is the person who's like bound and determined to make a change. This is swift and without any delays normally, but then I see the moon and I feel like timing, and there's a thing, something about timing here. Let me get what the deal is with timing. Why am I even getting that? With timing. Wow, we have a lot of your energy here, High Priestess. Okay, so when it comes to timing, you will be able to know the exact right timing for you. With these cards coming out, I wouldn't even push for a definite answer here in something, especially something that you're really wanting to change. Like, I know there's a need to do something really quickly, but then the High Priestess is like, well, you have the secret code, or you have the information that only you have. You could be suspecting that somebody's hiding something from you. That's also something that's coming out. Maybe feeling like somebody's hiding something. Somebody's hiding something. Three of Swords. And then I have the Three of Swords after I say that too. Needing to have strength right now. See, because of this Three of Swords. So if you are in that position where you feel like somebody's hiding something from you, then three swords are they represent three forces. So in the 3D, this could be three people or a third party situation. Doesn't always have to be love related, but I mean it's like something hurts. Something is attached to this energy that hurts, that doesn't feel good. Let's get the Kipper-ish deck out since it has characters in it, and I do have another tarot deck that will clarify a little bit more, because they're wanting you to obviously search for an answer that only you know, and this is a difficult time, I can tell, because strength is here. The strength card only appears when you're needing to find it, or you're needing to use it. Imprisonment and Ice Queen. Imprisonment and Ice Queen. Oh, that's going to mean different things for different people. Sometimes, most of the time, actually, the imprisonment is talking about in the mind, or feeling like the Eight of Swords energy, like we're trapped in a certain place, or we feel trapped. There can be, I'm also feeling, since we have this emotional pain here, and the Ice Queen, and imprisonment. Seems like somebody has shoved their feelings of how they have been hurt. They've shoved them so far down that now, maybe coming off as the Ice Queen, or the person who's not like, if you're feeling this, I understand, like not wanting to feel these emotions here. So there's a gift. So then the gift is out here. So maybe like trying not to feel, just let's logical, think about things logical. Might not be wanting to think about how either we're in a commitment here, or we're having an issue It might be with the health concern. It might even be something emotional here or psychological here. Could also be dealing with somebody that has a health concern. I have family. Family has to do with family, may have to do with our responsibilities, or in that situation somehow that we were hurt. It's this Queen of Cups and the Knight of Swords. They're wanting you to tap into your emotions more here. The energy that actually you're very familiar with, or that you have an ability to be very familiar with it, and open up to some sort of what you're feeling about emotions that are going on, especially relating to family. What's the imprisonment about, Spirit? King of Wands in the reverse and the Page of Pentacles. Okay, so maybe a Leo or maybe a earth sign. This is when a person, and we do have divine counterparts, but we have like one of them is in the reverse. And we carry divine masculine and divine feminine energy in both of us. Like we have both energies in us. So this can be whoever this is representing. The King of Wands in the reverse is someone who's pretending to make it work. I feel like they're acting like everything is okay, or they're acting like they're in charge, they're in control, or that they're always, they have something to be positive about. They could be manipulative, like they could be showing you evidence that, with the Page of Pentacles in the reverse, that they don't learn a lesson, they never learn lessons, or something like that. This person's not actually, it's not actually working here. So I see a Queen of Wands, maybe trying to search for the power to do something kind of brave and bold, that's not a repeat of, you know, no more lesson learned for me, just because you can't learn your lesson. Health concern. What is the health concern? Queen of Swords in the reverse. It does have to do with that. It has to do with our boundaries, and it has to do with somebody that's in our, with the Lovers in the reverse. I mean, this person, if this is that person, okay, it represents somebody who's not very, they're not really in tune with their, they're not being logical, okay, they're not communicating, or they're overstepping boundaries. It can even represent the archetype of a person who has been hesitant about cutting out a certain partnership with the Lovers in the reverse, even if it's not been working. So it may be that boundaries are getting run over, or somebody is lying even. So that can be a different person, but they're involved somehow, and they're involved with health not looking so great. I could see the Queen of Swords as being a very verbally, like, manipulative person, using words, lies, or speaking lies, or causing problems, causing the concern itself. Maybe they make you feel off when you're around them. And they have the King of Cups in the reverse. Somebody who's really kind of off balance, and their emotions are not in check either. And this can be like a very serious commitment here that has been made to this person, that you're deciding to break it off. That's what I see with the Hierophant in the reverse. What else? Because you're ascending, you have monitoring spirits. So when we're the flying monkey is about monitoring spirits, or people that send other people maybe to even spy or talk to you. So this could be a different person. This can literally be like an older, it looks on the card to be like an older woman who is not, they're manipulative, not right in the head, like not right mentally, the way that they, I don't know, try to get involved or try to say something. They're always looking over your shoulder too, or trying to track you down or figure everything out about you. I do have the mature woman here, so I feel like for a lot of you all, it is an older lady here. They see you ascending, or they may be feeling very threatened right now because of seeing you possibly deciding to take off, because you feel like there's more than that meets the surface here in this situation, or that somebody's keeping secrets or telling lies or something like that. And I think that you would be right. You'd be right by what you're picking up on, because I mean, you have the moon and the high priestess. So you have extremely, maybe scary, like intuition here. What's the gift, Spirit? Maybe it's that your spiritual gifts are the gift that's helping you figure out what's wrong or what's going on here. You're protected. So that's also your gift, for sure, is that you're a divine being here. You definitely have like a very specific purpose. You have a reason for being here. You have gifts that are protected, but you also have like protection placed over you as you are ascending. So anybody that's trying to be a problem or cause problems, you already know that you're protected. That's why you get information from your team about what's going on. Yeah, see this? I have this mature woman here. I feel like this, for a lot of you, this is somebody that's absolutely spreading a lie or a false narrative. And then trying to keep it to themselves or something like that. They're very emotionally unstable. They're not leading with their heart, but like they're not leading with their mind either. They're not making any sense. And then you have something happening. Well, it's the horizon, right? Is coming up. So the light is coming up. The new day is coming up here for you in this distant future here. Well, I have mature man too. Some people look at those as the emperor and the empress, but you can read it how you feel. So that's the false narrative or the false information here. And then a house, or the house, they may even come around your house or be around your house a lot. And you can have some either legal things going on, some contracts trying to go through, or maybe it's even official paperwork that you're needing to go through. So somebody could be spreading false information regarding you and a legal situation too. Just essentially like making something worse. You have to have strength with this person, or strength with yourself to deal with this person. Or they're a crocodile. They're laying in the wait. What animal spirit will help us with this situation? Persevere. It was this beautiful like blue energy here. Persevere. Keep going. Remain steadfast. Use your intuition. Both of these are the divine feminine energy. Oh, wait, no, I'm sorry. Yes, it is. It is. I'm sorry. Just noticing the crescent. The tiger and the camel both have that representation of the crescent moon there. So they're telling you to tap into your intuition again. And this tiger energy is like the high priestess and does not fear the darkness and has the ability to see through people's lies or false narratives. You have the butterfly on the bottom, which comes along when we're in a period of our life where we're having great transformation, transitions, things like that. So you could even have news here of a new house or of a place of residence that you might be wanting to go to. Maybe paperwork on that. Perseverance with the camel. Yes, so that's your double clarification on what Spirit is saying. This will help you. You may feel like you are getting nowhere, but there are wonderful changes ahead. Don't give up. And then with that house, I also have confirmation with property. A property purchase or sale for many. Okay, I dropped one. Rainbows, promise of a good future. Let me see. what the one was that it dropped. Peace. Friends and family and those who care, peace is yours today to share. See, so your peace is protected also. Friendship, a friend needs your help. Your kindness and excellent counseling skills will put them back on track. And the rainbow says, in the forest, no trees debate. Rainbows stand with love, not hate. So whatever they're throwing at you, it seems to be the opposite of the energy that you're carrying and showing. So I'm not exactly worried about this. Just trust your intuition. Anything else for Pisces? 13. And if you're being led to an ending, 13 is the number of the death card. So on this card, it says something different, though. Okay. 13, it says you're a conscientious worker with a knack for coming up with creative ideas and turning them into something real. An optimistic but practical outlook keeps you determined and on track as you work steadily towards your goals. Okay. Person of water, this is you. So this is your abilities, right? Emotionally connected, psychic, empathetic, intuitive, heart-centered, takes things deeply. Another card confirming that you are protected at this time. And of course, to stand up for yourself, but with the shield. Shield yourself, protect yourself, ward off unwanted energies, and be on guard. And yes, protection. So there's eyeglasses is on this card. It's about evaluating options, reviewing, check the details. Check the details. And get ready for these changes because they're leading to the stage here. The new stage being set for you. The curtain call with acclaim, fame, recognition, celebrity, theater act, performance. You're watching a movie. Yeah, recognition and admiration. So that's what's coming here too. I think this looks good for you, Pisces. If you're interested in a private reading, the information's in the description box below. Just know they're pre-recorded videos and you get a private link. And I will see you next time. Sending you love. Bye.